Don't mind if I don't.
Welcome to Don't Mind If I Don't. Hey, I'm your host, Aaron Gold. This is the show where I don't like things, and then fans and experts of those things convince me that I'm wrong. I am an artist. I make the comedies and the acatings, and I'm a big fan of trying new mediums out. But I cannot paint. Painting is messy and inaccurate. It boggles my mind that some people can create such sharp strokes using stuff that looks like Peter Gallagher's eyebrow on a stick. I feel like I never know how much paint to load up, but it's always either too little or too globby. So seeing other people do precise work sets off that part of my brain that tells me I suck. I fully admit that painting takes talent, but the artists that just paint squares and call that art drive me insane. Just because you were the person to market those squares doesn't make you a genius, Mark Rothko. Art should make you feel something, sure, but not really. That counts as brilliant. I can't wrap my head around drawing a blue square next to a white square and going, anxiety! I also need to stress that I like most artistic reinterpretations of things. But Christ alive, I don't need to see another bowl of fruit. If you have the ability to paint things realistically, why choose a banana and some grapes? Make something we've never seen before. Do a mermaid fighting Bigfoot, or robots fighting ghosts, or dolphins fighting UFOs. Okay, so Keith Haring gets it. Just have some fun with it is what I'm saying. I cannot tell the difference between most classic painters. I mean, how many old people riding horses do you really need to see? With classic painting, it feels like your only options are flowers or just the flattest asses. And it takes a special level of ability to make orgies look boring. Jackson Pollock, he's famous for splattering certain colors in certain ways, and you know what? Fine, that's sometimes cool. But the people who go balls deep into, ooh, what he meant to say by using warm colors is that life is a process of learning and growing, and just shut the hell up! Sometimes a thing is blue just because it's fucking blue! Also, painting's messy. I don't like getting messy. That's how COVID spreads. Everything on this show gets rated on a scale of 0, my ambivalence, to -10, my blood-curdling hatred. Painting clocks in at a -4. Of all the visual arts, none feel more up its own ass than painting. There's this movie called La Belle Noiseuse. It is 3.5 hours of some old creep trying to paint a naked woman just right to the point of it tearing apart 2 relationships. It is much more boring than it sounds, and that is the future painters want. However, this is Don't Mind If I Don't. So I have no choice but to see if I can learn to enjoy painting.